Now let's do question number 2. So now question number 2 is on polygons. For polygon questions, you need to know the formula. Knowing the formula is essential to doing this question. So let's do question number 2a. Find the interior angle of a regular 15-sided polygon. So we know that for the total angle of a n-sided polygon, right, it will be n minus 2. Correct? The total interior angle of an n-sided polygon will be n minus 2 bracket times 180 degrees. So in this case, because this interior angle, in this case, since this is a regular 15-sided polygon, so it will be 15 minus 2 times 180 degrees. So the total interior angle will be 13 times 180 degrees. So this actually gives us 2340 degrees for the total interior angles. And because it's 15-sided, right? So there will be 15 interior angles. So the interior angle, one interior angle, because this is a regular 15-sided polygon, so all the interior angles are the same. So then we take 2340 degrees divided by 15 to find the angle of one interior angle. In this case, this gives us 156 degrees. And we are done with question number 2a. Now for 2b, it's a little bit challenging, but still doable. An n-sided polygon has two interior angles measuring 100 degrees each, and the remaining interior angles are q degrees each. Find an expression for q in terms of n. So for this question, perhaps there might be a lot of students who get stuck. But what you can do is, what is one thing that you can write out when you see this type of question is that two interior angles measuring 100 degrees, right? So I will take 100 degrees plus 100 degrees. So that will be the total angles of these two interior angles that is measuring 100 degrees. And then I add the remaining interior angles which q degrees each. So how many remaining interior angles that are q degrees each, right? It will be n minus 2, correct? Multiply by q. So over here, I don't need to write the degree over here, it's okay. So this expression over here actually represents the total interior angles of this n-sided polygon, which can also be written as bracket n minus 2 bracket times 180 degrees, correct? This measures the total interior angle of the n-sided polygon. Same thing, this also measures the total interior angle of the n-sided polygon. So based on this equation, we can find an expression for q in terms of n. So we make q the subject. So 100 plus 100 is 200 plus n minus 2 times q equals to n minus 2 times 180, right? So this is 200 plus n times q is nq. Minus 2 times q is minus 2q, correct? But we don't have to expand this, okay? Because q is the subject that we want to make. So let's keep it outside, bracket n minus 2 times q. But for the right hand side, we can expand it. It will be 180 times n is 180n. 180 times minus 2, minus 360. So let's bring the 200 over here to the right hand side. It will be n minus 2 times q equals to 180n. 200, we bring it over, it will be 180n minus 360 minus 200. We need to swap the sign when we move from one side of the equation to another. So this is actually equals to minus 360 minus 200 is actually minus 560. Now we divide the n minus 2 over here to the left hand side, because this is n minus 2 times q, right? So we move over to the other side of the equation, it becomes divide. So it will be Q is actually equals to 180n minus 560 over n minus 2. And we are done with question number 2.